My name is Will Lee. I'm the co-founder of ApolloX. We are a blockchain startup in Silicon Valley, California. I first learned about the concept of Bitcoin when I was still in college at MIT. That was like year 2010, and actually I bought my first Bitcoin at the price around $300 each. And in the last 2 years, I have been mainly working on bringing cutting-edge technologies to the e-commerce industry. And it just hit me that finally we can make the decentralized marketplace happen through the blockchain technology. So we are very excited, and that's why we started the project ApolloX last year. At ApolloX, we are working to build an ecosystem for global decentralized e-commerce. And our vision is to disrupt the current rent-seeking centralized marketplace business model to provide an alternative for buyers and sellers to trade with protection and transparency without a high commission fee or information lockdown. At ApolloX, our team comes from a variety of backgrounds. I have a strong background in technology. I studied computer science at MIT, and after that I went to Silicon Valley and founded 3 companies. I sold my first company to a UK public trading company. My co-founder, Claire, she was working for Google and the New Rubbermaid before she joined ApolloX. She was helping with the brand building and the marketing effort. And our marketing lead, Shan, is a postdoctor in economics at Stanford before joining us. We also have a strong technology team. We have mathematics, Olympic medal winners. We have postdoctors in cryptographic, and we also have senior engineers. So the thing we share is that we all believe in decentralized marketplace to be the future of e-commerce. When I was working in the e-commerce industry for the last 3 or 4 years, we see many serious issues with the current business model. So one thing particularly is the high commission fee. Currently, sellers have to pay anywhere between 15% to 50% of fees to the marketplace. And what its result is that the consumers are paying higher and higher price, while the makers and the sellers are having difficulty to make a living because they don't get the profit. And this has to be changed. In order to fix this, we think the decentralized marketplace is the only way. And it's interesting that the concept of a decentralized marketplace has been studied by people in academia actually for years. Even 20 years ago, people have paper published on that. But it's not possible to build such a system without the technology like blockchain. So we are very lucky to have the blockchain technology today. So that's why we started it. We call it the ecosystem, and we have 3 key building blocks for it. One is the community, basically the makers, the sellers, and the buyers. And of course, the visionaries, the technologists in it. And the second element is the ApolloX protocol. That's what our team is currently focusing on. It's a set of protocols that's trying to move every essential business activities that's right now done through a centralized marketplace onto the blockchain. Once it's done, people can easily build decentralized e-commerce applications on current infrastructure. And the third element is the shops that is going to be powered by the ApolloX protocol. And all these shops connected will be the world's largest decentralized marketplace. Our ApolloX token the ticker name is APXT. So the purpose of our own token is to to facilitate transactions within the platform, and also to give rewards to community members who make positive contributions to the system. For example, when buyers and sellers conduct trade with APXT, they can save bank fees at least 5%, and sometimes even higher if it's a cross-border trade. And also we have this token reward system that we call it like mining by trading. For example, users can share a product link on their social media profile, or they can write an honest review after they have bought an item. All these actions is like a positive contribution to the community, and they will get rewarded with APXT by doing so. E-commerce, as one of the largest industries in the world, is attracting a lot of talent within the blockchain world. So there are many great projects actually doing things related to e-commerce. For example, once in CyberMiles, they are doing a public chain for the e-commerce industry. Their focus is on performance, like TPS. Another project also from the Silicon Valley is called Orange Protocol. They're also doing decentralized marketplace, but their focus is on the sharing economy, like Airbnb and Uber. I think we all take a different angle of this problem. Right now, we are focused on the B2C marketplace, especially with small to medium brands. And also, one of our unique advantage is that in the last 2 years, we built one marketplace from 0 to 1 million active users in the US. So we know how to bring a marketplace and attract users and buyers. For me, it's like the technology of a blockchain is a seed, while the know-how, the understanding of our experience is water. Right now, our team is very busy focusing on building the first version of the ApolloX protocol, and our goal is to launch the beta version of ApolloX protocol by the end of this year. And also on the business development side, we have a program called the Apollo Alpha Brands, which will be the first group of shops that's going to be operated on ApolloX. Right now we have 100 sign-ups. Our goal is to make it 1,000 before we launch. Like any two-sided marketplace, the largest challenge is always how to grow the two sides, the consumers and the sellers, fast enough. Especially on the seller side, the advantage we have, such as low commission, is very attractive to them, but they still have to learn how to conduct their business on a blockchain. That's something we have to educate the market. Lucky for us, our team and also our investors behind our project have very deep connections to thousands of manufacturers in both China and Asia. So we are actually this year we are going to host a couple events, like a seller recruiting event, to educate them on blockchain and then why they should move their shops onto blockchain.